Welcome! This is Jeff from the Watkins Tree Farm. How are you guys? Thank you for checking in today and following along. Today we are going to do an overview on the brand new tractor, new to me, John Deere 1026R. I've used it about 10 hours and I thought it was about time to just kind of do a review on the specs and a little bit about what I think about it right now. Overall, I'm very happy. It's everything as advertised. I did a lot of research and I ended up looking at the 1025R, and ultimately this is the 1026R. I'm going to take you through a few of the features, and then at the end of the video I will kind of give my opinion and why I chose this tractor. Okay, we're going to start at the front of the tractor, and that is the loader. This loader is a 120R with a 53-inch bucket. Now this particular loader did not come with this tractor, or did it come with the 1026R. When I first saw this tractor on the website, it was just the tractor itself. No attachments, it didn't have the loader, it didn't have the box blade, none of that. So I called them up at Prairie Land Partners and I asked, can you find me a loader? This particular loader is off of a newer 1025R, and so that's how this loader got on to this 1026. Now, this loader has a max lifting height of 72 inches, and at that 72 inches, at the pivot pin, it can lift 800 pounds. And then out at 500 millimeters, it can lift 550 pounds at that full height. Now another thing that I looked at when I was doing my research was the breakout force. So that's when you get into something and try to flip it or try to move a rock, and that's the force you have. So the force out here at the pin is 1900 pounds. And then the force out here at the tip is 1335 pounds. So those are some of the numbers that I looked at when I was researching. Within this category of tractor, there's a few that are up above that, and there's quite a few that are below that number. So I feel like this loader is going to be it's going to have enough power for me, enough force to do the things I need to do around here. If you looked at some of my previous videos on this tractor, I've been able to lift a full bucket full of 1-inch washed rock, and it's not hesitated at all. So it's been very good to me. So we talked about the bucket and the loader. We're going to move to the engine of the tractor. This 1026R has a 25 horsepower Yanmar 1.1 3-liter diesel. The numbers are a little different on the 1026R. This particular tractor was made in 2011 and 2012, and this tractor, like I said, has 25 horsepower, and I believe the 1025Rs now have just about 24.5 horsepower. So when you all wash it down, it's about the same. It's very easy to step up to it. I haven't had any trouble stepping on or off the tractor, and so I'm going to show you a little bit of the controls. Okay, we're up here in the seat of the tractor, and the first thing that I want to point out is the tilt. This is convenient. You can get it out of the way and get off the tractor, and so that's the difference between right now the 1025R and the 1023R is the tilt, among some other conveniences. You've got your turn signals here, you've got your hazards, you've got your lights and your blinkers, and then you have your extra lights that help at night. Now the other night I was working on the driveway and these came in handy. I got them just on the end of the loader, and they worked great. Very happy. The controls up front is very convenient. You got your temperature gauge, you got your warning lights, and your hazards up here. This is the PTO engagement. Here's the throttle, obviously turtle and rabbit. You've got your ignition, and then you have your cruise control lock, and then you have your parking brake here. And then over here, you've got the lever down here low. You got the mid PTO, the rear and the mid PTO, and the rear PTO. And then right here, you got your neutral, low, and high. You got your fuel gauge, obviously. You got your fill cap, and for the diesel tank, conveniently located on the side. And then down here, you have the raise and lower for the mower. Now this particular mower, the previous owner added a hydraulic lift to the mower deck, so I will not need to use this. You just plumb it in with your curl, and it allows you to raise and lower the bucket. And then clear down here at the bottom is the differential lock right here. And then here on the right side, you have your lift, your down, your curl, and your dump. And then right here is a little lock. This is kind of convenient. You can lock the position of the 3-point. This will give you a consistent height every time, so you can lock it in place. This lever right here allows you to go from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive. This locks out the control right here. And then last but not least, you've got the pedals down here below, and the inside pedal is for forward and the outside pedal is for reverse. To me, everything is conveniently located. I saw some people complaining about some of the tractors they had where their legs hit the control for the loader. I'm not having any of that trouble. Everything's convenient. I haven't smacked my knee yet. I'm sure I will, but I've been very happy. So now we're here at the back of the tractor, and I think this is what makes the compact tractors unique to a lawnmower, is the 3-point. This allows you to have all kinds of attachments. I particularly have a box blade right now, hoping to get a tiller. The possibilities are limitless. I think there's something out there. Someone has thought of almost anything you can think of to put on the back of these little tractors. But this particular 3-point has the capability of lifting 1,400 pounds. 24 inches, it can lift 681 pounds. And the horsepower at the PTO is 18 horsepower, and the PTO spins at 540 revolutions. This particular tractor came with the iMatch quick hitch, and this allows me to be able to go in between all my attachments when I do get attachments, and drop one and add another and do it real quick and not have to mess with the pins every time. So that's going to be really nice, and it's a really nice feature that I'm glad that it came with the tractor, because I knew it was one of the necessities that I needed to get. One of the things I did forget to talk about, it does have ROPS, rollover protection device, and it does allow you to kind of tuck it out of the way if you have to get into a garage or something like that. And no, I haven't hit my garage yet. But overall, I've been really happy with this. I've put 10 hours on this tractor, but I felt like I needed to do a review or kind of some sort of overview of the tractor I got. But it is a 2012 1026R, and I've been really happy with it, and I can't wait to continue to use it on the Christmas tree farm. So one of the reasons I picked the 1026R is, well, for one, the price was right, the hours were low, and I was able to add the box blade and the front loader and I felt like it was a reasonable price. Another reason I got it was John Deere has a pretty good, I guess if you will, system of dealerships here in Kansas. And so the nearest dealer to me is less than 30 minutes. So for me to have that peace of mind of having a dealer just down the road if anything goes wrong, that made me feel pretty good. So if you're looking for a tractor, I recommend kind of also shopping for a dealership. I hate to say that something's going to go wrong on these tractors, but if it ever does, you have someone on your side and they should be able to get you parts and work with you. Another reason is John Deere. John Deere's reputation, it's very well thought through. A lot of the controls are as you saw, in a good spot, easy to get a hold of. It's just convenient. And so one of the reasons I picked this tractor was John Deere in its name. And so now I am going to be forever green. Well guys, I hope that helped a little bit. If you're looking for a 1026R or a 1025R, I would strongly recommend these tractors. They're like little tanks. I haven't put it in a situation yet that it can't handle. So I recommend these. Yeah, I can't wait to use it for the Watkins tree farm as we continue to grow this tree farm. And hopefully I can get a tiller attachment and do a lot more dirt work on a parking lot. And I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you subscribe to the channel and follow us along. And you guys take care, God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.